Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about friction. That mental drag that shows up right when you sit down to work. You know what you should do, but somehow your brain resists. You stall. You scroll. You start over tomorrow. That was my cycle for years. I've read the books. I've used the timers. I've tried motivational hacks. But nothing really fixed the root issue until I found something that works in 7 minutes flat. It's called the Genius Wave. It's not hype, it's not another app, and it's not a course. It's a 7-minute audio protocol designed to rewire your brain into a state of effortless focus and creative flow. And today, I'll walk you through exactly how I use it, step by step, to beat procrastination and build momentum that lasts. Most tools try to fix procrastination by adding more structure. Another planner. Another checklist. Another system to follow. But what if the problem isn't your system? What if it's your state? What if you're trying to force your brain to work while it's still foggy, scattered, or overloaded? That's where the Genius Wave flips the script. It doesn't force productivity. It shifts your mental state. It primes your mind for action before you ever start. It works by using theta wave stimulation, a specific brainwave frequency between 4 and 8 Hz that helps quiet your inner critic, enhance creativity, and unlock deeper focus. This is the same frequency your brain naturally enters during deep meditation, hypnosis, or those flow moments when time disappears. The Genius Wave uses phase-locking binaural audio to guide your brain into this state within minutes. No journaling. No affirmations. Just headphones, 7 minutes, and a quiet space. Now let me break down exactly how I use it in my own workflow. Every morning, before I check email or open my phone, I listen to the Genius Wave. I keep it saved on my desktop, offline, no tabs, no distractions. I sit in a quiet spot, put on my headphones, and hit play. The audio starts slowly, with layered tones designed to sync the left and right hemispheres of the brain. Within the first 2 minutes, I start to feel the shift. My breathing slows. My thoughts settle. And that anxious mental energy that used to keep me stuck, gone. Around minute 4, I feel like I'm already in the zone. I don't want to check my phone. I want to create. By the time the audio ends, I'm clear, focused, and ready to move. But here's the part that matters most: what you do right after listening. This is what I call the momentum window. That's the 15-30-minute period after the Genius Wave ends, when your brain is still operating in a high-performance, low-resistance mode. During this window, I move directly into my most important task. No delay. No distractions. Just one clear priority. Whether it's writing, filming, outlining, or solving a big problem, I act immediately. I protect this window like it's sacred. Because once you stack 2 or 3 of these windows together across a week, the results compound fast. Projects that used to drag out for weeks, done in a day. Scripts that took hours to write? Finished in 45 minutes. That's the power of proactive mental state management. You don't have to rely on motivation. You don't have to fight resistance. You just ride the wave. Now let's address the obvious question: is this a placebo? Is it just relaxing music and a fancy wrapper? I thought that too. So I did the research. Binaural beats at theta frequencies have been studied by neuroscientists and published in journals tied to Harvard, Stanford, and the NIH. The findings? Theta stimulation can improve memory recall, reduce anxiety, and boost cognitive flexibility. One 2022 meta-analysis found that short theta sessions, around 7 minutes, can trigger benefits similar to 20 to 30 minutes of meditation. And unlike meditation, which takes discipline and practice, the Genius Wave is passive. Just sit and listen. Your brain does the rest. That's what makes it a powerful tool for procrastinators. You don't have to force yourself to start. You just have to press play. Over the last 60 days, I've tracked my focus, my output, and my internal resistance, and the results speak for themselves. I'm getting more done in less time. But more importantly, I'm finishing what I start. That's the key. Procrastination is a momentum killer. It drains confidence, builds guilt, and keeps your goals on hold. But once you have a tool that helps you start, with clarity and intent, everything changes. You stop overthinking. You stop negotiating with yourself. You begin to trust that when it's time to act, you'll be ready. That's what the Genius Wave delivers. One of the reasons I trust this product is because it's simple. There's no upsell. No subscription. Just a one-time download. You get the core Genius Wave audio, the deep focus booster, the evening reset file, and a guide that breaks down the neuroscience. You don't need a PhD to use it. Just headphones in 7 minutes. I recommend using it once a day, ideally first thing in the morning or right before your most important creative block. And if you want to double down on results, stack it with a high-intention habit. For me, it's writing. For you, it might be strategy work, editing, content planning, or just clearing your mental fog before starting the day. Let me give you a real-world example. Last month, I had a project that sat untouched for 2 weeks. I had the outline. I had the tools. I just couldn't get myself to start. The task felt heavy. I kept finding excuses. Then I went back to my Genius Wave protocol. Day 1, listened at 7:30 a.m. Took notes right after. Wrote 2 sections. Day 2, same process. Wrote another chunk. By day 3, I was in full momentum. What once felt overwhelming turned into flow. That's not magic. That's neurobiology. When your brain is calm, creative, and clear, it moves. When it's stuck in beta mode, anxiety, and overthinking, it freezes. The genius wave shifts your state. And from that shift comes action. From action comes progress. From progress comes confidence. That's how you build momentum. You might be wondering if it'll work for you. Here's my take. If you can sit still for 7 minutes and take one action right after, you'll feel the difference. This isn't for people chasing dopamine hits. It's not entertainment. It's for creators, builders, thinkers, and anyone who wants a friction-free way to unlock their best work. If you've struggled with procrastination, especially the kind where you know exactly what to do but still can't start, this is the reset you've been looking for. It's the pre-task ritual that clears the noise, silences the self-sabotage, and puts you in control of your mental state. So here's my challenge. For the next 3 days, use the genius wave before your most important task, just once per day. No multitasking. No background noise. Full focus. Then, during your momentum window, do the one thing you've been putting off. Write the first page. Film the first scene. Outline the funnel. Finish the deck. Whatever it is, act. You'll be shocked at how fast you shift from stuck to unstoppable. And if you want to grab the same Genius Wave files I use daily, I'll link them below. It's a one-time purchase. Instant access. Use it forever. It costs less than a takeout dinner, and it can change how your brain shows up for the rest of your life. Click the link below and listen to the demo. If it feels right, commit to 7 minutes a day. That's all it takes. 7 minutes to beat procrastination. 7 minutes to unlock flow. 7 minutes to build unstoppable momentum before the world pulls at your attention. I don't recommend many tools. But this one? It works. And if you want to win back your time, reclaim your focus, and start finishing what matters, this is your moment. Let's ride the wave.